Okay, so we officially have our summer jam, Señorita, with that steamy music video. Has anyone else watched this video more than 10 times hoping for something more in that bedroom scene? I mean, Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello sure know how far they were pushing each other's boundaries. But did you know that they recorded this duet after 3 collabs that were never released? Stay with me till the end if you want to learn about the story behind Shawn and Camila's Señorita. I am not gonna get over this music video at all, so let's settle that first. My neighbors probably are going to know the lyrics of Señorita by heart, but who cares? This song plus the music video gives me life. It's not a surprise that it took them 10 months and a couple of other songs to finally release it. So yeah, the story behind the song. One of the reasons why it took Shawn 10 months to convince Camila to sing with him was because they kept having different seasonal versions of the first duet, I Know What You Did Last Summer. Can you imagine having 3 more versions of their first single? Apparently, there was a winter version and a fall version. As Shawn says, the fall version was supposed to be super cool and the winter one was supposed to be like Game of Thrones version. Game of Thrones Christmas? I can't wait for someone to go and hack their system so we can get those versions out, to be honest. How can we not have had those Game of Thrones versions? But that was not all. Seems like the seasonal version did not end there, as they created the spring version as well, which was more like a flowery song. Makes sense. Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello are both very flower-like people, but all of these versions were left unreleased because their managers were not fond of the idea. And to be perfectly honest, I have no idea why they disagreed with more hits. Doesn't it bring in more money? Isn't it the whole point? Seems like Camila and Shawn were also feeling like us. They almost even fired their managers, but then Señorita came along and this was probably worth the wait. Shawn says that he has never anticipated such a release as he was waiting for this one. I bet he was. I mean, just take a look at that music video. In their first collab, I Know What You Did Last Summer, they were like 30 feet apart, but in their new one, they were all over each other, literally. All over one another. They even talked about it themselves. Shawn said that before they were just doing whatever it was in front of them, but now they are pushing themselves harder to make one another uncomfortable because they know each other so well and know how far they can go. I mean, Shawn and Camila basically grew up with one another. They have been together for 5 years and went through many ups and downs. First, they met on Austin Mahon's tour, and Camila was the only person that talked to Shawn. He was the one on the tour bus learning guitar. He remembers that he would be in his bus where no one could see him, and looking through the window, he could see Camila flying around on the scooter or jumping and doing something like cartwheels. You know what his reaction was? He would close the window and go to sleep thinking to himself, this girl is insane. These two are the cutest ever. So yeah, and the result of all that turned into such a beautiful song, and it seems like they were only kids when they created I Know What You Did Last Summer, and now they've matured into a locked-in hotel room friends with their new music video, Señorita. Oh, and also, did you know that Shawn had sung Señorita all in Spanish? No one has heard it yet though, even Camila. What do you think about the new music video? Why do you think it took Shawn Mendes 10 months to convince Camila to record Señorita with him? Let's talk about all this in the comments and become part of our Curious Tips family by subscribing to our channel.